What's up, guys? We are all done with Disco Ballhead and we've escaped in the shuttle, but we have crashed yet again, and now we're at this site, and this area has a lot to explore, and you know, I would definitely explore if this is your first time playing. There's rooms you can go into and bodies you can interact with, but for the walkthrough, I'm just going to go right to the next objective, and that is to call in the Zeppelin so we can take that and ride it to the next area. So we're going to come here on this terminal and interact with it, and this can be kind of annoying. There's 3 different numbers that you can put in. I recommend setting this to the yellow line, which is to the top here. You move this over on the yellow and type in the number 5, and you'll see that the link will be established to number 49, and we're going to come over here to this terminal, and 49 will be the first one. But once you get in here, we're going to go to Zeppelins, and there's 49. So what we want to do is request the Zeppelin, and usually the yellow line on the other terminal always works the first time. If not, you might have to go back and forth until the right one works. And I'm pretty sure yellow line is channel 5, the red line is channel 7, and green line is channel 2. One of those would work in case, you know, the first one doesn't work with the yellow line, but it's always worked every time I've played it. So do the yellow line first and put in channel 5 and it should work. So once the Zeppelin lands, we're going to use the Omni tool and talk to Catherine again.
We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
We had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What?
So what we're going to do here is Catherine's going to open up the box right to the left of us here.
You could use that.
And we're going to get the game's only weapon.
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots.
We're going to use it to shoot one of the robots here in the area. There are worker bots in the area. And we're going to use this on one of them, and we're going to steal his chip after we kill him. Now I'm not going to use it on our little friend there. He helps us, so I'm not going to use it on him. But there is a worker bot. There he is. And we're going to shoot him. He's going to take 3 shots.
Can't believe how much I'm sweating.
Poor guy, but I don't know. This game just wants us to kill robots. And unfortunately, we don't get to keep this gun. After we use it on him, it disappears. So once he goes down, we're gonna steal his chip and use it on our Omni tool.
This works.
And that'll update it, and we're gonna go for a ride in the Zeppelin. But before we leave, if you want to explore the area before you leave the Zeppelin, you can do that. Like I said, there is a lot of stuff to find around here, letters, and I think there's even a computer terminal, and there's some bodies you can interact with and get some of the story from all that. So you can do that before you leave the before we ride the Zeppelin.
Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, hit the switch array. Let's go.
Thanks.
So that's it. We are out of Dodge, and we're going to head to the next area. And we're going to have to gain access to the next facility. And I'll show you what we have to do. And once we gain access, I'll end the video there. Because there will be a new enemy in that area. And we're going to have to do some things, and it'll be better if I start a new video for that.
You did really good back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the dot back, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way.
You know, the next area, the enemies, get harder as you progress in the game. Although the last enemy, who is probably the most dangerous, is actually the easiest to get by. I'll show you that in the walkthrough when I get to that part.
Sorry.
It's really difficult. He'll kill you in one shot, but if you follow the path that I'm going to take,
Clear that we're no longer
he's
human.
easy to get by.
Then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at
But
all?
the next enemy is going to be more difficult
Ears,
than Disco Ballhead.
That's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds.
So
I'm
they
still
do
saying things.
progressively get harder.
Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
So let's head out. We're going to head straight to the facility that's up ahead. And again, in this area, there's things you can interact with. But we're just going to bypass it all. And there is a robot right here to the left that you can talk to and even kill if you want. It's up to you. But we're going to interact with this panel here. Turn this once and pull it out, and turn it again and push it in. If I can get it. Let's go. Thank you. Push it in and then pull down the lever, and that'll open the door once we push the other button, which is right there. So just interact with this with your Omni tool, and that'll open the doors and get us access to the next area and the new enemy. So I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.